League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Try to farm it out.
Yeah.
Window available. We see a Caitlyn. Okay.
Okay, so that's a top lane Ryze. We've got a mid lane Varus, and that's Caitlyn and Morgana to try and hard.
Seeing Trick just trundle around the bot side. Here are those mid lane ganks we mentioned.
Yep, Flash gonna come in, and that cleanse would have been pretty good tempt, but he doesn't even use the heal. The Flash is already down, and Griffin grabbed first blood in the mid lane.
Doesn't have any camps except for his blue buff on the bottom side. Pillar coming in soon.
Yep, there's the Subjugate as well. Sword is going to Flash. Can they actually pick this kill up, though, is the question.
Oh,
the fadeaway Q from Crazy is going to do it. Up against Sword, he has teleport to get himself back down to the lane. It's not quite it. Don't know whether it was entirely necessary. He gets himself to safety as we've got a dive happening underneath the turret as Ignar uses his stopwatch, but unable to get the kill here onto Lehans. Grey Health is popped at exactly the right time, but still going to fall to Trick. As now Viper finds himself on the wrong side of the turret, and they juggled it beautifully. Double kill comes in for Trick, and Griffin falling down to BBQ in the early game.
I really like this punishment of the weak 2v2 on the bot side. Very well executed, like you mentioned. Chovy's poking around, but it's 1v3.
He's going to utilize the Flash to try and get in. Finds the Paddle Star. There's the first kill. Can Chovy find any more? Speeds himself up. Ghost, he has to flash. Dark Binding's going to go. Control that they do have in order to take this Infernal Drake. Griffin did take a snuck a ward into the back of the pit, meaning that it's not going to be quite as useful. Teleport is going to come in. Griffin looking for their first team fight. It is going to be the Drake taken by BBQ. Game. This is just BBQ straight up winning. And they're going to continue doing so. Their first Cloud Drake both sides. Griffin will get the backup, but you can see Tempt. He really wants this one. All four members actually coming in on top, but Chovy just gets rid of Lehans, and in goes Viper. Gets the Killer Instinct and picks up the kill as well as Sword. Plays the front line, and Griffin, they found their team fight. It's a dead Kai'Sa, but who damn cares? It's an ace for Griffin with this team comp, and that is unheard of. Triple kill for Chovy.
The Realm Warp into the end was a party warp. They can definitely still win this game. It is still one of our joint rank 1 teams against our rank 10. We've been showing that if they get the team fight, they are dead.
It's definitely not. Doesn't matter. They're up against this Baron, and now a 5,000 gold lead that's only looking to extend as the game goes on.
Great early game will be in vain. At the end of the piece, 3 lethality items complete onto Tempt. The game isn't about a siege anymore. It's definitely good about things. Viper looking for an assassination.
Well, he's going to have all of his friends join him as well. As Crazy misses the first Q and he's going to die. That is just how it's going to work. Viper delivered another kill. And Griffin should be able to run this one towards that inhibitor. Like they were looking at. Inhibitor going to take the focus fire, but don't want to bait Griffin into a team fight. I believe Trick just picked that one up off the ground. There's a face check, and there's a very dead Ignar. One of the dangers of being Morgana is Chovy is going to find another Paddle Star, and you thought...
Now they're going to turn on to Baron, and there's no way Trick can come in and steal this one away.
Yep, even managed to get Trick low as well with that Paddle Star that I was saying was pretty filthy damage. It eventually does come in as Chovy. Gets rid of them, but okay, Abyssal Voyage to win the game. That's one way to do it, and that's going to be that. Game over. Griffin get game number 1, but if you just look at the scoreline, that is not the story we were told today. As BBQ, they had the early game well and truly under wraps until that one team fight.
The 2 picks that are really creeping to mind. Orianna available. Could farm it out, but I think the Vel'Koz is a really good pick here. And it will be Vel'Koz coming through from Griffin.
Yeah, so Chovy, a lot of damage potential on there as there's the Gnar back. They spot Trick already, but is it too late? Is Crazy just going to get taken down? First blood goes over to that massive Trundle in the hands of Tarzan, and the teleport actually going to get cancelled.
Teleport coming in.
Yeah, they're actually looking for this one as Tempt is going to get himself over the wall. Really good Gnar from Sword, but remember, doesn't have the ultimate yet. There's the Emperor's Divide, but the flash comes in, and Sword really wants this one. Tarzan going to flash over Tempt. The first one to go down is now Ghost has found his way in to the backline. Lehans soaking so much damage for his team, and Chovy comes over with the flash, is going to be able to get the heal. The Dragon just going to be ignored at this moment as Tarzan going to get the King's Tribute and goes up to a pretty high health.
But at the end of the day, the results indicate they get a kill on Tempt thanks to a fantastic TP timing, and Alistair dies.
Yep, that's just going to be picked up by a really good amount of vision from BBQ. Window shopping, it's always a problem.
Now he's at least got some backup.
But full information actually over to BBQ. Knock-up still not going to quite register. Really good stopwatch to come in from Chovy, but it's still 1 versus 3 for Tarzan. Oh, the cask was stunning out of Trick. Denies the ultimate, but it's not enough. In comes Kai'Sa with that killer instinct, and Ignar is going to get taken down. Ghost thankfully went for a little bit of a ride, and there's no more dashes to get over these walls, but it's now fine.
Papa? Yep, he's looking to go 11-0, getting close to the longest streak we've seen. This okay.
Yeah, there's the headbutt pole. We are going to get the killer instinct procking off that, and Viper just eliminates the Ezreal. We talk about Ezreal being slippery. You ain't slippery against that.
Not against Kai, heavily on this side.
What's going to happen.
They had all the items, and the enemy Ezreal got the 15-minute tier. Trick and Viper. Let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, well, it's 1 Viper versus 3 members of BBQ. They do land the first ult, but it's a great flash to get Viper out of the way. He's going to ult himself just for the shield, as there's the headbutt pole from Lehans. True Shot Barrage not going to find anything now, as Trick has to flash to get out all 5 members. Looking for movement. There's a flash Gnar from Sword. We were waiting for the teamfight plays out of this Gnar, and it looked stunning. Viper is going to fall down, but they've still got enough damage here. Ghost finds himself 1 versus 3. It is going to get pummeled. It's a double kill for Chovy's Vel'Koz. And Griffin, yeah, just going to wander over and take it.
Body system enacted. Enemy knows about it, but nothing they can do. Bit slower than they may have respected, but that's going to be Baron. Viper's going to get the buff as well. He's already respawned.
This does mean that if you're watching on and you're wondering when you meet the best team wins every given day, I'm going to have to interrupt this one, as Sword's going to get thrown underneath this turret. He gnaws, but I have a feeling he's just going to go down. The turret is going to help out as well, and BBQ find a beautiful Emperor's Divide to secure that. But they're losing turrets all across the map.
Definitely a yeah-nah moment, as Ignar is trying to interrupt the acceleration here. This is a nice use the Realm Warp.
Yeah, Viper's actually charged up his Rage Blade that's newly built. Ghost out of the fight now, as well as the Ezreal is way too low. Good knock-up onto Crazy, who is just stuck in position. And now Griffin are going to follow Shelly to take down the first inhibitor turret of the game.
I like the Rise getting a melee range of Viper only at the tail end. Understood the Ezreal was there too. And take eventually. Base check coming soon. Watching Gnar actually in the zoomed out picture. Yeah, Gnar alone is enough to dissuade them.
And they're just going to take it. It's all too easy, no vision available. Some priority for themselves, certainly is a good move, but Tempt is going to throw away his ultimate and his life as well, as the flash comes in from Viper. So much damage out from the Kai'Sa, but outplaying Tempt as well on his favorite pick. The double tap as well on the Q from Chovy. They'll immediately get rid of that inhibitor, as now Lehans looks for the body slam, doesn't quite get it. Disintegration Ray though, just gets rid of the Braum. Sword not able to find Ghost there, as gets out with the Arcane Shift, but BBQ just have to watch their structures get destroyed. Sword even wants more, but the Nexus is going to be in the eyes of Griffin. The 2-0 is there, and now KT need to 2-0 MVP. Otherwise, it's a Griffin in first place waiting in the LCK final for summer 2018.
And that means that KT have all eyes on them in the final series of LCK Summer 2018 regular season, the 90th best of 3. KT